Ah, I see movement. Steve Lee. There's my sister. Hey Sue. Hi everyone. Mark Traves. Kate Hills. There she is. Hello. Hello. A new one popped through my door today from eBay. Don't tell my husband. He'll never know. Okay, Rhino. Hi, darling Nick. Hey, there you are. Leonard Skogan Johnson from Sweden. Hello. Pedro Segundo. Late. 2 minutes fucking late. Should tell you what that was. Yes. My hair is more bush than ever. I had to really get to grips with it. Okay, John Paul, free. Doug Nixon. Oh my God, 7 a.m. in the morning. Hello. Pedro Segundo. Typical of Pedro that he'd say 2 minutes late. Thanks. I love you. Mike Waddington, new blouse. For fuck's sake. Here we are, ladies. Woo! Howdy. For fuck's sake. How do I do this? Do I just get a for fuck's sake shirt? What do I do? For fuck's sake. Thank you again. You're joining me here today, Judith Owen. For fuck's sake. Thanks, Sue. Another gorgeous blouse. Dan, hey, baby. Jane, hello, darling. Yes. I'm soon going to have to actually spray paint these blouses so they look different. Or start bejazzling them, maybe vajazzling them myself. I don't know what that is. I do. Michael Lax. Oh, hello. Yes, exactly. In Nashville, you did interview. For Annabeth Goodman. Finally, you are here. Birdie is watching. Now, Birdie is the cutest fucking golden retriever pup that you've ever seen. She's not as, she's no more beautiful than Daisy, her older sister. But she is, I have to be careful. The last time I said I thought a dog was edible, someone wrote an angry tweet to me saying, what kind of person would say they'd like to eat a dog? Anyway, Tom Frey, hi there. Hey. Yeah, that's all drummers care about. It's time. Yes, but you don't know Pedro Segundo. He has Portuguese time. Now, I don't mean actually in his playing. He's the most, we all know Pedro is a genius. He's a fucking master. But he can be a little late at times. If his stomach, she is hungry. No one can say a word against Pedro. He's unbelievable. Aren't you, darling? He's the greatest. He's the greatest. And I miss him so much. But he's with Amy and I love them both so much. And I miss you all. But here we are. Oh my God, I am keeping well, Peter. It's all good. Hello from Ireland, Mark Sutton. There you are. I swear to God, this is a joy for me. This is some sort of it's like AA meetings for ISO sad fucks. Here we go. James Gregory, I love you. I love Pedro, says Mark Trace. Watch out, mate. Yeah, pug days. Now, for fuck's sake, can I just start, now that my sister is on and that we're all together, we've only got 37, let's get it up slightly high, 40, and about 39. So, if food is you're right, time is nothing when food is involved. Talk to my husband about that. So, hang on, who have we got here? Roland Konopiski. Konopiski. Do you remember me from Keller number 10? Are you kidding? How could I not remember you? Mark Sinclair, Mark Stenzel. Hey, baby. Hannah Whittington, they're all coming in. The cheese women are coming in. Everybody's coming in. Hannah's coming in. It's all going on. I can start right now. We count as two. I know you do, my darlings. So here we go. For fuck's sake, we're starting now, and this is how I'm going to start. Vijay Kumar Solansky. Oh, lovely. Hello, darling. Yeah. So I've got to share this story with you that my sister told me today. So she's in Southern Ireland, in the middle of, it's a club, darling. It's not a gang, it's a club. Get that right. So she told me today that when my brother-in-law went to do the shopping today, he was in front of the woman at the checkout, and seemingly everybody's thinking, oh, it's done now and we don't have to wear masks. And they've been so orderly and incredible in Ireland. They've really, really taken the distancing very seriously until this moment. And he finds himself in front of a woman, you know, checkout, and she's behind the perspex, and he's wearing his mask. And she says to him, why are you still wearing a mask? Are you one of those super sensitive ones? I couldn't wear one, she says. It's too uncomfortable. Again, first world problems. Now, there are people in this country that are saying the treatment is worse than the virus. Can I quote Mario Cuomo, who basically is the greatest leader, is the leader, is the leader, is the leader. Come on. He said, what's worse than death? And I just want to say, I love you, Mario Cuomo. I do. You're the shit. You are the shit. Perhaps we can change the way we view the situation. Do you like the pen? Goes with the shirt. Because if we go and take the masks off and... Hello, Anne Penny. Hello, darling. Oh, Livia Minuzzi. My name is Vijay, and I've been sober from eating mashed potatoes for 1 month. Let's have our... Oh, yes, from everyone, please. Well done, Vijay. Mashed potatoes in my crotch. I don't know where that came from. It's a joke. That's a punchline that Harry once told me. So, well done, sir. That's what I say. Yeah, whatever it takes. I have started actually to drink again. Interesting. So if we take the feckin' masks off, what's gonna happen is what's happening in Germany, and they know what they're fucking doing in Germany. I'm sorry, I'm swearing, ranting. Told you, I was starting to rant. I'll stop in a minute. You take them off too soon, then they open it up, and then they have to close it all down again. Come on, people. Come on. Are you the sensitive type that needs to wear a mask? All right, so here's my topic for today. No, he's not. He's the greatest. He's absolutely the greatest. Up to 57. So here we go. Today's topic, the silver lining. I've started drinking, but only in my crotch. That is one of my favorite answers I've ever had. Better late than never. There you go. No, we don't want you blocked. For fuck's sake. Thank you. Thanks, Pedro. Here's the question I have for you today. I know that these are shit times. This is an appalling time. I mean, these are strange times that we don't know. We've never been here before. We don't know this. Don't get me wrong. I'm not one of those fucking, yes, but look at what we're gaining. Look. It's just, isn't it well, I'm not one of those. Don't get me wrong. And I am a depressive with a severe anxiety disorder, let's be honest. But I have found the silver lining, people. I am. Hey, Ulf Dalerus. Yes, from Sweden. Hello, darling. You see me live 4 times. I love that. Let's not forget, there's something to be said. Now, I'm just going to tell you something that happened. Yesterday, or the day before, I forget, time passes. I was FaceTiming my bestie friend here, Julia Fordham, the amazing singer-songwriter. We love her. And she's way over in California, up a cavern. She's way up canyon, and she's cut off from life. And we both said the same thing, which is terrible times. And we're not trying to bullshit this. And we're so fortunate that we haven't, touch wood, or this plastic, that we haven't actually succumbed to anything ourselves. But what is this strange peace and contentment we feel? Could it be happiness? And yeah, there is always a silver lining, let me tell you. I always look for the silver lining and see the sunny side of life, but I'm not that kind of person. I'm always looking for the dark side of life and the bittersweet. Here's the incredible thing. I'm actually seeing things, oh God, as traffic zooms by. What we realize is that we're living in this guilt-free time where the pressure's off, the pin has been pulled, where you can actually enjoy the moment and you don't have the guilt, or I don't have the guilt. We don't have the guilt of feeling that we must do things, that we've got to achieve, that we've got to push the boulder uphill, because we can't. So what we realized is that it's competition, it's the competitiveness of society made only worse by social media, what we're doing right here, that actually makes things worse for all of us. You know, the beauty this and the looking this, and I've got this and I own this and I've got this brand new shirt, and all the shit that goes with it. I mean, most of us can't even be fagged to put on a bloody makeup. I don't until I see you. I swear to God. Doesn't mean I've washed, but I don't. You know, the truth is, these are times when actually the race is over. so we can concentrate on one thing, surviving and being present. Is that it? Is that it? No Kardashian. Well, not that I notice anyway, or at least the news has pushed them out the news. So it's like, and you don't feel like you're outside of the party, or you want to be in the party, or why aren't I, and why don't I look like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Oh my God, the playing field is level right now. And I'm kind of appreciating this in spite of it being such a terrible time. You know, I'm loving the newsreaders who you can see they're wearing their shorts, they're wearing their flipping underwear from here down, and they've got the suit on and being all very, you know, today's news. But really they're naked from the waist. I love it. Now, literally, I stared at a hummingbird yesterday for an hour as it cavorted, well, it hummed, as it quivered through my garden, taking off the nectar and the pollens, or the nectar, from my trumpet tree. And I swear to God, it was like, I felt like I was on drugs. I have never been so high with joy and happiness, just in my swingy seat, just sitting there, dog by my side, staring up, looking at the hummingbird. How could I have lived this long and not seen things like I'm seeing them now? I mean, cue for the first song. Here we go. Now, I'm trying ones I've never done before, so bear with me, people, but this is how I'm feeling right now. Here we go. Let's take this. Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, well, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting by, well, you know how I feel. It's a new day, it's a new dawn, it's a new life for me, and I feel good. And I'm feeling fine. Fish in the sea, oh, you know how I feel. River running free, well, you know how I feel. Blossoms on the tree, well, you know how I feel. It's a new day, it's a new dawn, it's a new world. And I'm feeling so fine. I'm feeling fine. Dragonfly out in the sun, you know how I feel. Butterflies having fun, you know how I feel. Sleep in peace when the day is done, you know how I feel. It's a new day, it's a new dawn, it's a new world. And I'm feeling fine. And I'm feeling so fine. And Gabriella Nicotra is watching. How did I do? Did that kind of work, do you think? Did I get it right? I tell you, I found this chord. Oh my Lord. The chord, ready? You know, Pedro, you've already heard it. You know the one. For feck's sake, you know the one. It's a new world. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. And I'm feeling so good. Hey, hey. Yeah, what can I say? Now, I'm going to give you a for fuck's sake moment. I said to Pam, my trusty assistant, thank you for all the hearts. I do love you guys. You're amazing. Here's what I thought. Baby Lynch! She's here. My queen. I hope you heard that, darling, because now we can do it. We can do this. We can do this. So. Oh, thank you, darling. I arranged it this morning. This is what's great about this is I'm trying to find songs that are right for these themes, these topics, these things, the thing that's going around us. I don't want it to just be some kind of like, yeah, it's all, yeah, imagine this. No. Sorry, no. Guess who wrote that song? Guess! I love you, baby. Guess? Thank you, darling. Guess who wrote that song? You're not going to believe it. No, you can't guess, can you? No. Anthony Newley. If I could talk to these are my friends. The man with a vibrato that basically went into the next state. It was that big. Anthony Newley and Leslie Bricusse, I think it's pronounced, or Bricusse, I think, wrote it for Nina Simone's Feeling Good. For her 1965 album, I Put a Spell on You. For fuck's sake. Yes! I can't believe, Kevin, send the pastrami now. I swear to God, Newley was a god in his day. He was, and his vibrato had its own zip code. He was a god, and I think he was an incredible performer. And he really was. He was an amazing guy who went sadly well off the rails and just was the highest of the high. And he was a god, and then he went, as so often happens, you know, just absolutely shocking. So flipping sad. But there you go. I'm feeling good, and I'm feeling good. Please, we're all struggling, but there are these moments where you just go, oh my God, why are you seeing everything for the first time? Because you're allowed now, guilt-free. And I'm a person who's just driven by guilt. I'm Welsh. Guilt is my middle, Judith Guilt Owen. So, speaking of which, yeah, Bowie did love it because you can hear it in Bowie's singing voice. There you go. That's it. That was bad. That wasn't good. But you know what I'm saying? That's absolutely it. So, you the best, Jeanette Bone, too. I love you. It is an amazing song. It's just like, yeah, he was a legend. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, I did a production of Raw with the Grease Paint and Smell of the Crowd. Yes. Oh, it's amazing, isn't it? Thank you, Wolf. So now, you know, the other thing that makes me realize that I do much more, and I'm doing this with you guys. I can't even see you, but I feel like we know each other now, that we're family. We kind of are. We're a tribe. We certainly are. The other thing that I realize, apart from watching, you know, small things, watching that hummingbird, seeing the breeze go through, you know, a tree and things moving, and the life when you actually are still and present and you see these things. It's extraordinary. The other thing I'm realizing is that I'm able to say, I love you, I miss you, to people who in the past it wouldn't have been possible for me to say it to, because, you know, I'm a stick up the arse Brit, you know, emotional honesty has always been a struggle. Only when I'm writing, only in music. That's probably why I do it. That's the truth. And but these are the times like these really do. When you're in a situation like this, aren't we able to actually say things to people because there's nothing to be lost? When, if not now, are you going to say this shit? Thank God for FaceTime. What the fuck would we have done if we didn't have FaceTime and all these platforms, these ways of getting to each other? When I think about this, God, I wish I'd had this when my dad was alive. I really do. But thank God, because I can see my sister every day. And it's like, that is so vitally important to me. And, I'm telling everyone I love them, but I mean it. And it's not for people who I don't feel that way. But, and I still can't wait for the moment when I can actually be with her, and she's watching and be with you, Sue, and actually embrace you, be with you, physically be with you. But thank God for these ways that we can see each other. But nothing takes the place, nothing takes the place of actually being physically with that person. I know for a lot of us, for a lot of people, the struggle is not being able to be with people, to be actually in their presence, to feel, to touch them, to hold them. We take these things for granted, don't we? Oh my God. We take it so for granted because we think when you're in your normal life and it's not a pandemic, you think you have all the time in the world and you can say all these things at some point and that you will, no, I won't see you this weekend because I'm so busy. My life is so important. Here we are again, slowing down, having to do these things, realizing what we miss, what we need as human beings. I hate to get all, touchy-feely. It's hard for me as a Brit, but you know what I'm saying. And so that's why I reworked a song of mine. Don't be scared. I'm not coming to attack you. I'm going to actually stick this, bear with me for a second. I'm going to stick up these lyrics because I have rewritten some lyrics of my own song. And thank God I spend so much time of my life actually talking to myself anyway. Otherwise, I'd never be able to do this. That's what my husband says. So I rewrote these songs, and it is a song that I recorded with Leland and Ross Kunkel and Pedro, and it's from Ebb and Flow, and I wrote it from my father, but I rewrote it. I just rewrote the lyrics for this today because I really think it says this. I think it says the thing that we all feel, which is say it. Maybe there's something we can learn from this too. Which is, don't think you'll have tomorrow to say something or to do something. Maybe just say it. Get over yourself and say it. So here is, I apologize if I don't get this song right, but here's a song of mine called I Would Give Anything. And I dedicate this to Gabriella Swallow right now, who's missing her dad. And it's for her and her dad. And this is for you. Time seems like a good friend and you don't know what you have till one day you go and lose it, taking life for granted, never thinking things will change. That's just the way we all get through it. God forgive me all the times I held back for telling you how much you mean, but now it's not too late, it's not too late. I would give anything if you walked through that door. I would give anything if you walked through that door. Again. I can't take a plane. I can't just fly into the blue. I can't fill life with distractions. I can't forget the way it feels going down. I would give anything when you walk through that door. Oh, yeah, I know. Oh, Julia. It's just that thing, isn't it? Seeing isn't as much. It doesn't mean as much as being with. And so, Julia, you know, that conversation that we had was so important because it was interesting that both of us, thank you, my darling, so for you, for all of us who miss this. But it's that conversation Julia and I had, it was so special because the both of us, unbeknownst to each other, were thinking and feeling the same thing. And my sister, exactly the same again this morning, which is, oh boy, isn't it interesting? The pressure is off. We are present. And there are things that we are learning. And they're good things. And the worst possible times. In the face of everything that's going on. So, my darling friends, my tribe, my family, I wish you a joyful and wonderful rest of your week. I will see you Sunday. You know, until then, I do believe that the wonderful Leland Sklar on his YouTube channel, you know, he's been doing all the bass parts and playing live with all the Phil Collins stuff. Well, he's about to start on the Judith Owen songs. So check that out. It's wonderful. And Lee, Pedro, and myself will be coming up with some more acapellas. Do not worry about that. And I thank you all again, darling Julia, darling friends. Take care of yourselves. Keep wiping, keep washing. Don't take those damn masks off. I don't care what anybody says about you being oversensitive. Remember, let's not jump back. Please, 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 please. Thank you all. Tell someone you love them. Oh, I'm making myself slightly sick, but you know what I mean. If now, when? Okay, I'll see you Sunday. Love you all. Mwah! For fuck's sake. Bye, guys. Mwah, mwah, mwah.